My girlfriend declared, "I'm not prepared for titles, let's simply enjoy ourselves, after half a year of seeing each other." I replied, "Enjoyment it is." Then I began experiencing the same type of enjoyment with others. She switched her stance on titles incredibly quickly once she noticed my plans for the weekend. I, a 26-year-old guy, had been seeing Naomi for 6 months, believed everything was progressing wonderfully. We passed most weekends side by side, introduced one another to our circles. She left a toothbrush at my apartment. Typical couple activities. Last Thursday, we were at her preferred sushi restaurant when I erred by referring to her as my girlfriend during a chat with the server. The moment he walked away, she gave this expression. "We have to discuss that." "Discuss what?" "You referring to me as your girlfriend. I'm not truly at ease with titles at the moment." I set down my chopsticks. "We've been together 6 months. Together is quite a heavy term. We're enjoying ourselves. Why must we attach a title to it?" "Because that's what individuals do when they're seeing each other exclusively for half a year." She chuckled. Actually chuckled. "Oh, honey, I never mentioned we were exclusive. I assumed you got it. I'm not prepared for that level of obligation. Let's continue enjoying ourselves, without any stress." The salmon roll became tasteless in my mouth. 6 months. 6 months. So what exactly have we been up to? Spending time, appreciating each other's presence. Listen, titles only make things more complex. Can't we simply let things unfold naturally? I drank some water. Mentally counted to 5. All right, enjoyment it is. She smiled widely. See, I knew you'd get it. You're so grown up about these matters. Settled the bill, took her home, kissed her goodnight as if nothing had shifted. But everything had. You see, when somebody reveals their true self, trust them. Naomi had just informed me I was a good time, not a partner. Point taken. That weekend, I installed 3 dating applications, refreshed my profiles to seeking something light. If we weren't committed, why restrict myself? Saturday morning, Naomi messaged asking if I wanted to check out the farmer's market. Normally our weekend habit. Me, can't today. Got commitments. Her. Oh, what sort of commitments? Just linking up with somebody. Who? A pal, enjoy the market. In reality, I had a coffee meetup with Zoe, a visual artist I'd connected with. Pleasant discussion, shared interest, extremely obvious that we both sought light enjoyment. We arranged drinks for the next week. Sunday, Naomi phoned. Missed you at the market yesterday. Want to drop by tonight? I'll prepare food. Appreciate it, but I'm actually going out. Again? Where? Show downtown with a few folks. What folks? Just some buddies. Hey, thought we were maintaining things light? No titles, no stress, correct? Extended silence. Correct, naturally. Enjoy yourself. The show was with Amber, a nurse who adored alternative music. We had an amazing time. She was wonderfully direct about desiring something light, without attachments. Ideal. Monday at the office, my colleague Miguel spotted my upbeat vibe. You're radiating, dude. Solid weekend? Fantastic weekend. Just embracing that enjoyment, no titles lifestyle. That's when I saw Naomi had watched every one of my Instagram stories. Each and every one. Including the show photos where Amber's hand appeared on my arm. Tuesday evening, Naomi messaged. Haven't caught up with you. All fine? Me, everything's great. Just occupied. You? Her want to dine tomorrow? Me, Wednesday's no good. What about Friday? What's Wednesday? Got commitments. With whom? Pals. So Friday? Wednesday was drinks with Zoe. We visited a wine spot, shared excellent talks, wound up strolling the city, chatting until midnight. Shared a story of the wine samplers we sampled. Naomi watched it in less than 2 minutes. Thursday morning she rang. I sent it to voicemail. Hey, just checking if we're still set for tomorrow. Also, you've been odd recently. Ring me back. I messaged Friday suits? Want to check that new Thai spot at 7? Her, we must converse. Me, regarding? Her, just matters. Meet you tomorrow. Friday arrived. She appeared at dinner appearing stunning. Outfit I'd never seen, complete cosmetics, scent I'd praised once 3 months back. You look great. Appreciate it. So how was your week? Solid. Hectic but solid. Yours? Okay. So these pals you've been spending time with? Yeah. Anyone familiar? I grinned. No, probably not. Encountered some fresh faces lately. You know, broadening my network. Broadening in what way? Just connecting with folks, heading out, enjoying myself. Isn't that our thing? She poked her pad thai. I mean, I didn't expect you'd right away begin connecting with others. Why not? We're not committed. No titles. Your phrasing. That doesn't imply you ought to just what? See other folks? That's precisely what not committed entails. I figured you grasped my intent. I did. Perfectly obvious. We're enjoying ourselves. No obligations. I'm merely adhering to your guidelines. She shoved her dish aside. This is unlike that. In what way? Because you're acting to wound me. I'm acting because I'm unattached, which is what you informed me I am. The remainder of dinner was strained. She continued probing for specifics about who I was meeting. I stayed vague and redirected the topic. When the bill arrived, I covered only my portion. She appeared stunned. We always divided equally. Yeah, when we were seeing each other, but we're simply enjoying now. Thought we should each handle our own. The drive to her home was quiet. At her entrance, she faced me. Want to come inside? Can't tonight? Got commitments tomorrow morning. What commitments? Morning meal with a pal. Her expression cycled through about 6 feelings. A pal. Yes, appreciate dinner. This was enjoyable. I left, leaving her there. Saturday morning meal with Amber prior to her work. Shared nothing, but Naomi messaged at 9 a.m. What are you up to? Eating morning meal. You? With whom? A pal. All good? We must converse face to face. Certainly, when suits you. Now, I'm at morning meal. What about this afternoon? She fired off 17 messages consecutively. I didn't check them until Amber headed to work. The summary. I was acting harshly, toying with emotions. This wasn't her intent. How could I treat us this way? Amusing how that term emerged now, I responded. I can meet at 3 at the cafe on 3rd. She was already there upon arrival, eyes puffy. How could you? How could I what? You're meeting other women. Yes. We're not committed. You stated that explicitly. I didn't intend it that way. Then what was your intent? She drew a trembling breath. I required space to confirm about us, and I'm providing you space. All the space you need while I continue my days. By seeing other ladies. By enjoying myself. No titles. No stress. Your guidelines. Quit repeating that. Why? It's your desire. I'm honoring your limits. Here's where it became fascinating. She retrieved her phone, displayed a message thread with a guy named Derek. I've been chatting with him. My former. He contacted a few weeks back, wished to reunite. I wasn't sure my feelings, so I wished to maintain my choices available. There it was. The actual motive. So you were holding me as a reserve while you decided if you wanted your former back. It's not that. It's precisely that. I just became mixed up. But witnessing you with others made me see I desire you. I chuckled. Genuinely chuckled. You desire me because others desire me. Typical. That's untrue. Naomi, you downgraded me to light enjoyment partner because your former appeared. Now you're upset I accepted the downgrade earnestly. She began weeping. Actual tears. I aired. I desire to be committed. I desire titles. I desire to be your girlfriend. And I desired that a week back. Now, I'm fine with enjoyment. You're penalizing me. I'm following your guidelines. You can't alter them simply because you dislike the result. She seized my hand. Please, I select you. Not Derek. You. But I'm not selecting you. Not any longer. The expression on her face. As if I'd struck her. You're truly going to discard 6 months for some arbitrary girls? You discarded 6 months to message your former? I'm merely adapting to the fresh situation you established. She departed, banged the door sufficiently to draw attention. Update everyone. The sense of entitlement rose swiftly. Following our cafe discussion, Naomi entered complete repair mode. But not in any manner a sensible individual would. First, she began appearing locations. My fitness center, the pub I visit for quiz evening, even the supermarket I use. Always pretended astonishment. Oh wow, what are the chances? The chances were none, Naomi. You reside across the city. Then arrived the online media effort. Not slandering me, cleverer than that. Began sharing alluring photos with lines like, recognize your value, and when you grasp what you misplaced. Her pals cheered her in the replies. Whatever. I simply silenced her. But here's where it becomes entertaining. Recall Derek? The former? Well, Naomi evidently informed him we ended. He direct messaged me on Instagram. Direct messaged me. Hey man, heard you and Naomi parted? Rough luck. Just wanted you to know I'm not attempting to move in or anything. She's yours if you wish to resolve it. We didn't part. We were never official. She clarified that. She claimed you've been together 6 months. No, we were simply enjoying ourselves. No titles. Her decision. That's not her story to me. I forwarded him captures of her messages stating she wasn't prepared for titles. Wished to maintain things light. Guy went silent for ages. Man? She informed me you were pushing her for obligation, and she needed room to reflect. LMAO? No. She wished to keep her choices available while you two sorted things. We weren't sorting anything. I'm getting married. I contacted because I'm tying the knot and wanted to say sorry for how it finished between us years back. Story, reversal, congrats on the marriage. Appreciate it. Sorry she pulled you into whatever this is. Best of luck. Meanwhile, Naomi continued raising stakes. Began having her pals coincidentally bump into me. Her closest pal, Chloe, trapped me at the cafe. You're acting really childish about this entire situation. In what way? Naomi committed one error, and you're penalizing her by flaunting other ladies. I'm not flaunting anyone. I'm unattached. I see people. You know your actions. Continuing my days? Yeah, guilty. She adores you. She adores having choices. There's a distinction. Then arrived the ultimate move. Naomi appeared at my residence on Friday evening with luggage. What are you up to? I'm settling in. We must resolve this as a unit. You're what? I know I wounded you, but pairs resolve issues. I'll take the sofa until you pardon me. Naomi, we're not a pair. You stated that explicitly, and you absolutely can't settle in. Where else am I to stay? I ended my rental. You what? Turns out she'd terminated her agreement, believing she'd pressure me into accepting her. Who acts that way? That's not my issue. How can you be so distant? 6 months. 6 months of what? Enjoying ourselves? No titles? Your phrasing, not mine. She attempted to force past me with her luggage. I stood at the entrance. You must go or I'm contacting authorities. You wouldn't. I took out my phone. Began calling. She took the luggage. I can't believe your actions. I can't believe you terminated your rental to pressure me. It's not pressure, it's affection. It's unhinged is what it is. She departed, yelling about how I'd be sorry. Saturday morning, awoke to 52 messages. Not reviewing all that. Blocked her contact. Then the supporters arrived. Her mother phoned. Her mother. What did you do to my child? Nothing. We ceased contact. She's devastated. She ended her rental for you. She ended her rental to pressure me. We weren't even formally seeing each other. She didn't desire titles. That's not her version to me. Ma'am, with respect, your child has been deceiving everyone, including herself. How dare you? I ended the call. Blocked her too. Then Naomi pulled the most amusing move. She created a TikTok. A full TikTok about harmful guys who penalize ladies for being truthful about their emotions. Someone forwarded it to me. 2K views. Replies were harsh though. Lady, you informed him no titles, then angered when he saw others. So you desired him as reserve while you checked your former. No, miss. The nerve to arrive with luggage. My top. He followed the instructions. You just disliked the outcomes. But the greatest part, recall Derek? His fiancée viewed the TikTok, pieced it together. Replied, is this the lady who's been messaging my fiancé attempting to reunite while she had a full partner? The calculations don't add up. Naomi removed the video in under an hour, but the web lasts forever. Sunday evening, one last message from an unknown number. This is Naomi. I'm at my parents'. I hope you're pleased. You ruined everything we shared. I didn't reply. What we shared was enjoyment without titles. Precisely what she requested. Quick final update for resolution. Naomi's still at her parents' according to shared acquaintances. Shared some line about learning self-love before loving another. Improvement, unlikely. Derek's fiancée contacted to appreciate the captures. Evidently, Naomi had been dispatching him memory texts for weeks. Ceremony still happening, but Naomi's blocked everywhere. Chloe attempted to persuade me I'd triumphed and should accept Naomi back. Informed her I wasn't gaming, just following the guidelines Naomi established. She labeled me without heart. I labeled it maintaining boundaries. As for me, still seeing around. Zoe and I are experiencing real enjoyment. She's truly avoiding commitment and content to keep it light. Amber and I are pals now. Turns out we're stronger as show companions than romantic interests. Encountered someone fresh named Keiko at a bookshop. We're proceeding gradually, but she said the word girlfriend on date 3 just to confirm alignment. Invigorating. Amusing aspect of no titles. It only functions when both truly desire that. When one uses it to maintain choices while demanding faithfulness from the other, that's not light-seeing. That's merely self-centered. Naomi desired the partner perks without the partner duties. She desired me on hold while she browsed. She desired enjoyment to mean I act freely, you remain loyal. No, enjoyment means enjoyment for all. Best takeaway learned? When somebody says they don't want titles, accept their statement. See others. Continue your days. Either they recognize they do want obligation or they don't. Either way, you're not waiting idly for them to determine your value. You already know your value. Oh, and expert advice, if somebody terminates their rental to pressure you, flee. That's not affection, that's a warning sign festival. Later Reddit. Appreciate joining this odd adventure. Remember, you instruct others how to regard you. Naomi instructed me she desired light. I mastered that perfectly.